Okay, yeah, very vibrant. I don't even think the peach Cheerios were that vibrant.
Mm-hmm.
They also did like a peach Cheerio.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Start your day with silly and safe. Start your day with sassy and sage. Sincerely, simply, seriously cereal.
Everyone is welcome here.
Hi.
Hey, you.
Let's see what we're looking at today. Hey everyone, I'm Maxwell.
And I'm Jennifer, one of Maxwell's moms. Welcome to Seriously Cereal.
Episode number
473!
Thanks, numbsters.
Seriously Cereal is made possible by viewers like you.
And by Blue Legacy, a volunteer-run nonprofit dedicated to bringing people together.
You can find out more at
www.seriouslycereal.org. Thanks, Spoonie.
If you eat your cereal dry, then you are a snacker, like our buddy, Bowler.
Hello!
Hey. Or, if you prefer your cereal with milk, then you are a spooner, like our pal, Spoonie. He's also Seriously Cereal's director.
Every month we post episodes with a theme.
And this month's theme is...
Breakfast favorites!
Thanks, numbsters.
Thank you! And today, we will be reviewing... Peach Mango Cheerios.
Amazing.
We'll see.
Amazing. Amazing. He doesn't like fruit.
No. Alright, Spoonie. Time to talk.
Okay, so if our theme this month is breakfast favorites,
Yeah.
I mean, I could say fruit. A lot
Sure.
of people have fruit at breakfast time. Peach, mango, oh, it sounds so delicious, but
Sounds
Cheerios.
I'm sorry, I don't like fruit.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right for people who like different things. But
Sure.
what I think the real breakfast favorite here is, in this box, Cheerios.
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
Cheerios are often the very first cereal, boxed cereal,
Yeah.
that like a new baby would have. Because they're easy to practice picking things up, and they're not too big that someone might choke on them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, that's a breakfast favorite.
You know, I do have to say though, it is cool that we're reviewing a Cheerios flanker that has two varieties of fruit. It's like even here it has two fruit trees. Because we actually, even though I don't personally like fruit, everybody else in our house actually likes fruit quite a bit. So much so that we actually planted some fruit trees of our own in our very own property. We have just right outside the office, right outside where we film Seriously Cereal, we have a wonderful orchard with all kinds of fruit trees, and it's just really pretty.
Yeah, 2 different kinds of apples and 2 different kinds of cherries.
Yeah.
It's a great orchard.
Yeah.
It's the word of the day. I'm Sunny, and
Orchard!
is the word of the day.
So an orchard is just a place where fruit trees grow together. Like a grove of fruit trees is an orchard.
Yeah. Okay, let's find out more about Peach Mango Cheerios.
All right, so a serving size is 1 cup.
Okay.
There are 140 calories in a serving. 29 grams of carbohydrates. That's actually pretty good, isn't it? And for a million?
Hello there, Maxwell and Jennifer.
Hey, Forkamillion, what's up with the added sugar?
Kiddos shouldn't have more than 12 grams of added sugar each day. Grown-ups can have up to 24 grams. But everyone should be careful not to eat too much sugar, because it doesn't do a very good job of helping us grow and be healthy. Today's cereal has
11!
grams of added sugar.
Thanks, Forkamillion and Numpsters.
Glad to help.
So not a dessert cereal, but higher than I thought it would be.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was going to be more like 7 grams of added sugar, maybe, so that was interesting to me. Oh, hi, Spider.
Hey.
Here.
Hey, Bowler, what's the cost for this cereal?
What you're reviewing today costs,
$4.93!
and there are
14!
servings. Ha ha ha. Thanks for helping, Numpsters.
You're welcome!
Alright. Thanks, Bowler and Dumpsters. And thank you, Pea Spider.
Bye, Spider.
Bye. Alright, so $4.93 divided by 14 is 35 cents per serving.
Oh, okay. And depending on where you shop, a serving of cereal costs between 35 and 40 cents.
Okay, so the price is good. The added sugars are alright, but higher than we thought. I mean, I guess let's see how it actually tastes.
Absolutely.
Okay, Spoony, it's time to taste.
Time to taste.
Alright, so peach mango Cheerios. That is quite the combination.
This is a serving, you guys.
Yeah.
Max and I are going to split it.
And here you
Thank
go.
you, Maxwell.
And very nice, like orange flavor. Orange color.
It's a little sticky. See, they're sticking together.
Oh. I'm assuming. I wonder actually if they will stick together in the milk. I'm not sure. Maybe it'll lose up a little bit, but okay. Yeah, very vibrant. I don't even think the peach Cheerios are that vibrant. But they also did like a peach Cheerio.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
These taste a lot like mango.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely getting a burst of sweetness right off the bat.
They are pretty sweet, guys.
Oh, yeah, there is a, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get a little,
Yeah, and I
a little
definitely
mango
taste the
tang.
peach as well. Yes. See, I have to say, and I believe I've said this before, I think Cheerios does fruit flavors really well. Like their apple cinnamon Cheerios actually taste like apple. Their blueberry Cheerios, I felt like I really tasted blueberries. And like you said, the just peach
Yep.
Cheerios, definitely I could taste the peach. As a snacker, like I was saying, these are a little bit sticky because they are glazed.
Yeah, you could definitely tell.
Them being glazed is likely why they were a little bit higher in sugar than Maxwell and I were assuming.
Why do you think they added so much sugar? Do you think it was, do you think the base flavors on themselves were like too tangy or something?
I think, to be honest, the sugar is because I think some of the flavor is glazed on. Now, Max, if you see this, it actually looks like it's just an original Cheerio with a glaze that's been painted over it, because you see this part has no glaze.
Oh.
So I'm wondering if it's like what Faith, I've heard Faith call a simple syrup, where they take sugar and flavors and they boil them down until they're into a syrup. And then the syrup is sticky and thick and it could get put on the original Cheerios. Now, I don't know if this is how it's done, but that's what it certainly looks like, and that's what it certainly tastes like, is that there is a glaze, like the glaze on a glazed donut, that is over the top of these. Now, obviously, a glazed donut, just the donut itself, that's just dough, right? Let's say. But the glaze on top is almost pure sugar, right? So I think that's why there is some sugar in these, and I'd be willing to bet there's a little bit more sugar in these than just in the original Cheerios.
You know, now that you say that, that actually does make sense. And I want to get something similar with the blueberry Cheerios as well. Yeah, but that, and I actually think some of the glaze might have kind of gone into the milk a little bit. I feel like there was a little bit less of that extreme sweetness within
Yes.
the Cheerios themselves.
Yeah.
Once they sat for a little bit there. But yeah, very, very curious.
I'm actually not surprised that I find the flavor of these fantastic. If you like peach flavored things, and if you like mango flavored things, I absolutely absolutely think you would love these. They are sweet, but it's not a dessert cereal.
Yeah, true.
And, you know, it's not outrageously sweet, you know. So I think that, I was going to say, if you want a little bit of a sweet snack as a snacker, but it is hard for me because
Lay's. Yep.
they are a little bit sticky. So it's hard for me to figure out. Great flavor, certainly easy to eat, but a little sticky on the hands.
Oh, though I will say real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, I know.
No.
They did actually come apart in the milk.
In
so
the milk.
yeah, I think as the glaze came off, they did kind of loosen up a little bit.
Now, Maxwell, you are not someone who likes fruit very
No.
much. Not really any fruit very much. What do you think of the flavor?
Well, okay, so mango is a very difficult flavor for me because honestly, I always perceive it as being very, very strong. And the thing about peach flavor is, well, okay, so just to go into depth a little bit, it's true, I don't like fruit, as many of you probably know, but the thing is that I don't mind fruit flavors, and even like fruit and other things I won't mind. Like I like raisin cookies, I'll have cranberry juice. Every morning I have a little thing of applesauce. So, you know, I'm not completely averse to fruit. I'm not completely against fruit. I don't avoid it at all costs. But
And I
the
also,
thing
let me
is,
just jump in real fast. I also feel that Maxwell grew up with the food pyramid, and fruits were part of the food pyramid.
Yeah.
I know that nowadays, I think mostly the food plate symbol is used, and I'm trying to think if fruit is even on the food plate.
Yeah,
I
it's a
actually
little
don't think it is, but it's because it's a little different. But go ahead, Max. Continue.
yeah, but what I will say is the one flavor of fruit that I really do tend to avoid in all its forms is peach. I just don't care for the flavor of peach. I don't really know why. I can't even really describe it. It's just something about its particular sweetness and its particular tang. And it is a very specific kind of flavor compared to other fruit.
I always have thought that peaches taste a little bit earthy.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say so. I think it's
And I actually really like things that have kind of an earthy flavor to them. But Maxwell, maybe that's something that you just don't care for. Yeah, especially earthy and sweet together.
Yeah.
Sweet earth? What's that?
But yeah, so I do have to say that scoring this one is a little bit tricky because I just don't think this one is suited for my niche. But kind of like the peach Cheerios, I think if you do like peach flavor and you wanted something like a little more extra, maybe a little more tangy,
Yeah.
as opposed to the base peach Cheerios, you might find something you like here. But whew, man, I don't know though. I think I might need a little bit more time for this one.
Okay. I think I definitely need more time for this one because I'm sitting here, I'm eating more, and I'm trying to figure out, do I taste more peach or more mango?
Yeah.
And
it's a little
should
bit-
I really vote it low just because it's a little sticky if I think the flavor is so
Well, I
good?
mean, you are a snacker, so I think
Yeah.
from a snacker's point of view.
It's got to be honest about it, you know?
But I mean, I know what we should do.
What?
I think it's time for...
Hello, everyone! Are you ready for a story? I know I am.
I am too, Book of Coin. What are we reading today?
Today's story is A Page from a Mystery Book.
We'll reveal the title later.
Let's listen. Crafty Cat and Spider. Spider and Crafty Cat actually knew one another prior to Crafty Cat joining the team. It was Spider who encouraged Crafty Cat to audition in the first place. And while Crafty Cat was nervous due to her natural paws, get it, bookworm? Paws.
Oh, I do get it.
Spider's encouragement helped her see the audition through and pass with flying colors. Having been friends almost as long as That's us.
It is us.
As Bookacorn and Bookworm, Spider and Crafty Cat understand one another completely, even when not speaking human languages. Did you know that Crafty Cat's meows are actually full phrases in kitty cat language? I wonder what they could be. Maybe Spider will tell us.
What a good story.
Agreed.
Oh. Oh, thank you for letting us know, Spider.
Did the hosts figure out their scores?
They sure did, Bookworm. Time for us to pop away.
See everyone next time.
Okay. I'm feeling refreshed, and I think I'm about ready to wrap this up.
Well, the scores were tricky. They're tricky sometimes. It's not always easy to find the right score.
Oh, fan mail! Thank you, Numbsters!
Thanks! And thank you. We love hearing from
We
you.
really do. All right, let's see what you've sent in today.
Fan mail.
All right, so this letter is to the whole team from Jerry B.
Hi,
through
Jerry.
the mailbox on the website. And Jerry writes, have you guys seen how many kinds of Cheerios there are nowadays? Maybe I haven't been buying cereal for a while, but I only remember classic Cheerios and Honey Nut Cheerios, and now there are a ton of other flavors. Jerry, I absolutely hear you. There are so many.
Blueberry, frosted.
Yeah, we reviewed so many too, but they keep coming out with more.
It's true. It's true.
There's blueberry frosted chocolate, Honey Nut Cheerios with cinnamon Cheerios, right?
Cinnamon Cheerios.
There's
yeah.
just peach Cheerios.
Yes.
What that like? Was there strawberry Cheerios?
I want to say there was a
I think
strawberry Cheerio.
There was vanilla. Then there was also wasn't there like a coconut one too?
Oh, yes. I think there was a
Yeah.
coconut one.
Yeah.
If there isn't a coconut one, there should be a
Yeah,
coconut
but
one.
seriously, there are so many of them.
Jerry, it's not just you. There are so many kinds of Cheerios. I mean, I think of Cheerios as such a classic cereal. I'm not surprised that there's a lot of different variations, or I guess the cereal industry word for that is flankers. There's
Yeah.
a lot of different flankers.
Yeah.
I believe, and Max will correct me if I'm wrong, that in 2023, this is 2024 as we're filming this, but in 2023, Cheerios actually became the best-selling cereal that year.
Really?
Yeah. And
Wow.
I remember it had not been the best-selling cereal in previous years, because I know we've talked about that on the show before, but it actually became the best-selling cereal. But I wondered, do they mean classic Cheerios, or are they adding up all the flavors of Cheerios?
That might be their game.
Yeah,
Like,
because then it would be
yeah.
like Cheerios versus Chex. That's
Yeah.
the other one I think of that has
Yeah,
so
that's true.
many
I'm still
different
waiting
kinds.
for Vanilla Chex to come back. I missed that
Yeah,
one.
Vanilla
I
Chex.
really want to review that one day. That was good. It was very sweet. But it
Say
was
there
good.
was there a cinnamon Cheerios?
I think there was. I want to say there was.
Jerry, I feel like we could sit here and just start saying flavors, and likely there would be some Cheerios in that flavor
Yeah.
that are sold somewhere. You know?
Yeah, it is really crazy though.
It is.
And you know what though? Cheerios in general, I think, is pretty good with their other flavors. Like, I feel like they're not too gimmicky, and they're also,
Yeah.
but they're also like just good flavors.
You know, you guys, how we're always talking about be careful of too much added sugar, because sugar doesn't really help us grow and learn. It probably does the least for us. It's fun to eat, but
Yeah.
it doesn't do a lot for our bodies. I always remember whenever I think of Cheerios, I think of these candy necklaces that were sold when I was a little girl. Maybe they're still sold now, where it was like little candies on a string. And
Oh,
a bracelet or a
those still
necklace.
sold. Those still
Yeah.
sold.
And what's really cool is that one time with my grandma Elsie, we made candy necklace and candy bracelet, but instead of candy, it was Cheerios.
Oh, that's cute.
And it was about the same size as the candy necklaces, but it was really fun. It wasn't sticky. It wasn't all full up of sugar. We just used classic Cheerios, but I guess nowadays
Yeah, you can have a whole range.
you
of
could use the
Cheerios.
flavored ones, and then they have a couple of little colors to them. Now, flavored Cheerios, usually their color is not too extreme, but it would be a slight difference. The blueberry ones I know are a little bit blue. And that would be actually kind of a cool craft if someone wanted to do something like that. You could even use fruity Cheerios. There's one that's just called fruity Cheerios. Those, the color is a little bit more vibrant. But I don't know, Jerry, if you were looking for a craft or not. But
You know, honestly, that sounds like a fun craft. And you know, those candy necklaces were always a little bit too dusty for me. They're kind of like the Pez.
Sure.
So honestly, I probably would have liked a Cheerios bracelet. as a
yes,
kid.
it's true. And I know that in the past on Seriously Cereal, you guys, I have talked honestly about how I don't particularly like doing like little activities with physical cereal because I just don't, I'm not really into playing with food in that way, which is funny since I'm a snacker.
It's true.
But I think in this case, it would be great to do it because you could string them. You could even use, I think, a yarn needle, which is a kind of needle, you guys, that isn't sharp. I think a yarn needle would still be able to go through a Cheerio.
I'd say so.
Or you could use, instead of yarn, which is a little thicker, you could use twine for the string. That could definitely go through the middle of a Cheerio. So I don't know. What else could you do with Cheerios? Even though I know Jerry isn't asking for crafts for Cheerios. She's just saying, are there a ton of Cheerios out there?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, Jerry, there are. There are so many kinds.
Yeah.
It's not just you. Dozens.
You know,
Dozens. Multigrain.
But before we get sucked back into the vortex of Cheerios, I think we should go back to Peach Mango Cheerios because I think I finally know what my score is.
Okay, I think I know my score too, actually, so that's perfect timing. All right, you
All right.
guys. Well then, I guess.
It's time to score.
Thanks, Spoonie.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Did you know that everyone here at Seriously Cereal is a volunteer? We are. And you can support the show over at seriouslycereal.org.
Because Seriously Cereal is safe for kids, YouTube turns off comments when we post episodes online. But we love hearing from you. Go to seriouslycereal.org and use the mailbox button to send us a message. We might read it in a future episode.
Find new episodes of Seriously Cereal every Saturday morning on YouTube, on public access television, and at seriouslycereal.org.
See you next time.
Bye.
Start your day with silly and safe. Start your day with sassy and sage. Sincerely, simply, seriously cereal.